I thought it went very well. I only did the bench and position work, but I thought I did pretty good for the bench. Coming off a torn pec and not really doing it as heavily as guys who weren't injured on it. But that was a good day. Worked hard and got a lot done.
What were your expectations coming in, and just how'd you feel like? Did you meet them, surpass them?
I think I met him. I just was I had the intentions of coming in and just working as hard as I could. Whatever numbers I put up. But I was very happy with my numbers. Again, coming off a torn pec and my position work, I thought I did very well.
Where were you at before the injury, if you had to guess? I mean, you did 26 today, obviously, which is a good number. Do you think you would have been more before the injury, or do you think you're about where you were at before the injury happened?
I think I would have got a little more. Hadn't I got injured, but it's part of the process. I'm not as strong as I was before the injury, so and I'm getting there. Every day's a progression, so I'm not too far away from being back to 100%.
Jared, what did the 2 weeks difference do to not do it at the combine and do it here? Did that help?
In my case, time helps. 2 weeks was a blessing for me, and even if it were a week after the combine, I still would have done it. But that week, to get ready for it and to keep preparing for the bench, it definitely helped out, and 4 weeks would have helped out even more. So like I said, just coming in, having that extra time, was definitely a blessing.
It looks like you put full focus on that for the most part today. Did that help to know that was you had some other things in the bank and you just needed to do that?
Yeah, knowing that that was the only thing that I really had to do here to show that I'm getting back to where I was before. I was happy with my numbers at the combine, so coming in with the mindset that just do the bench and do the position drills, having those two things be my only focus, definitely was helpful for me.
What's it been with these guys following you around?
It's cool. Gatorade has a good deal with me. NFL Films had a good deal with me, so I'm going to entertain them for a while, and hopefully they entertain me as well.
What's the feedback you're getting right now from teams as you talk to these coaches and general managers in the meetings?
The things I've been hearing, just as long as I'm getting back to full strength, and my stock will get back up there, and they'll like me. From as far as I know, everybody has a pretty high interest in me. But then again, it's I haven't talked to a team one-on-one about that. It's just hearsay. So as far as I know, they like me, and they definitely want to see me back at full strength.
Where do you feel like you've made the most improvement during this time? Obviously, you had to get your strength back, but I mean, mentally, you talked about spending a lot of time going over defensive schemes and things like that. What's this time been like for you trying to recover and get back to where you are now?
It's been great. Time not only healed my pec, it helped me, prepare myself mentally. Like I said, looking at our game film, NFL game film, just learning the game a little bit more definitely helped me, especially going into interviews. Showing teams my knowledge of the game of football. That is going to help me immensely. So, and as long as I know the scheme's going into an NFL camp, that's going to be my job. So, the more that I know it, the easier it's going to be to pick up when I go in.